Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to speak to the fire within you, the part of your soul that knows you're destined for something greater, that quiet voice that whispers in moments of solitude, you were born to achieve, to rise, to lead. Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich did not just write a book, he revealed a philosophy, a blueprint for turning thoughts into riches, dreams into reality, and burning desire into tangible success. You see, success does not begin with action, it begins with thought. Everything you want in life starts as an idea in your mind. Think about it. Every skyscraper was once a sketch, every invention once a dream, every fortune once a whisper of belief in the dark. If you can control your thoughts, you can control your destiny. Your mind is the one tool that no one can take from you. And when used with purpose, it becomes the gateway to abundance. The first key is desire, not hope, not a wish, but a burning desire so fierce that it refuses to be denied. When you desire something with intensity, you begin to act in ways that align with it. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. If your dreams do not wake you up in the morning and keep you up at night, they are not big enough. Next comes faith. Faith is believing in what you cannot yet see. It's the unwavering confidence that your goal is not just possible, it's inevitable. With faith, your thoughts vibrate with power, drawing the people, opportunities, and ideas you need. You must believe before you achieve. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Then we come to autosuggestion, the practice of feeding your subconscious mind with your vision daily. What you say to yourself, what you visualize, what you feel, this is what shapes your future. Every day you must condition your mind. Tell yourself what you are becoming until your subconscious begins to accept it as fact and leads you there naturally. Specialized knowledge is the fourth key. General knowledge is everywhere, but it is not power until it is organized and applied toward a definite purpose. Learn what matters most to your mission. Never stop growing. Success favors the prepared mind. Imagination is the workshop of the mind. Through imagination, we create plans and visualize the life we want to live. Everything you want already exists in your mental world. You must learn to bring it into the physical one. Use your imagination not for escape, but for construction. Dream with purpose. Next is organized planning. Dreams without plans are only fantasies. You must form a concrete plan and execute it. If the first plan fails, replace it with another. Persistence will carry you through every obstacle. Success comes to those who refuse to quit. Lastly, surround yourself with a mastermind group. Align with those who challenge you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. No great achievement was ever made in isolation. The power of collaboration, of shared purpose, and pooled knowledge multiplies your chances of success. So I say this to you now. You have everything you need to succeed. The power is in your thoughts. The wealth you seek, the life you dream of, the impact you long to make, it begins with the decision to believe in yourself and never give up. Think clearly, desire deeply, act boldly, grow rich not just in money, but in wisdom, fulfillment, and purpose. The journey is yours. Begin now. Desire is the very spark that ignites the flame of success. It is far more than just a simple wish or fleeting hope. Desire is a deep, burning passion that drives you relentlessly toward your goal. Without desire, ambition falters, plans crumble, and dreams remain nothing more than fantasies. Napoleon Hill emphasized that desire is the starting point of all achievement because it gives your mind a clear purpose and fuels every action you take. When desire is genuine and intense, it compels you to take the necessary steps to turn your vision into reality. This kind of desire creates a magnetic force within you that pushes past obstacles and setbacks. It's that feeling that keeps you awake at night, thinking about what you want to accomplish and how you will get there. This persistent yearning transforms your mindset and behavior, sharpening your focus and increasing your determination. Desire sets the tone for your entire journey. It acts like a compass, guiding every decision and effort toward your objective. People who succeed are not necessarily the most talented or the luckiest. They are the ones whose desire was strong enough to keep going when others gave up. It is this intensity of desire that turns ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. Napoleon Hill pointed out that vague wishes are not enough. You must be crystal clear about what you want. This means defining your desire with precision. How much money you want to make, the career you want to pursue, the lifestyle you aim to live. When your desire is specific, your mind can focus all its energy on that target. The clearer your goal, the more your subconscious mind works toward it, even when you're not consciously thinking about it. But desire alone is not enough. It must be combined with a definite plan and persistent action. Desire is the fuel, but action is the engine. Without action, desire remains an empty dream. That's why Hill insisted that desire must be backed by a plan and continuous effort. When obstacles arise, and they will, a strong desire is what keeps you moving forward, adjusting your strategies and maintaining your momentum. Desire also shapes your mindset. When you truly want something, you develop faith in your ability to achieve it. Your confidence grows because your desire convinces your mind that the goal is not only worth pursuing, but also attainable. This positive mental attitude attracts opportunities, ideas, and people who can help you along the way. In summary, desire is the emotional energy that breathes life into your goals. It transforms abstract dreams into a burning obsession that motivates you to push beyond limits. Cultivating a powerful desire means clarifying exactly what you want, nurturing that passion daily, and letting it drive every step you take. It is the first step toward transforming your thoughts into riches, whether those riches are financial wealth, personal fulfillment, or success in any area of your life. Without desire, nothing great ever happens. With it, you become unstoppable. Faith is the invisible force that turns desire into reality. It is the unwavering belief in your ability to achieve your goals, even when the evidence around you seems to suggest otherwise. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill teaches that faith is essential because it strengthens your mind and emotions, aligning them with your purpose and helping you overcome doubt and fear. Faith is not just blind optimism or wishful thinking. It is a deep conviction that what you want is possible and that you are capable of making it happen. This conviction changes the way you think, speak, and act. When you have faith, your thoughts become positive, your attitude becomes confident, and your energy becomes focused. You start to see opportunities instead of obstacles, solutions instead of problems. One of the powerful ways to develop faith is through repetition of affirmations and autosuggestions. By repeatedly telling yourself that you will succeed, that you are worthy, and that your goal is attainable, you impress these beliefs onto your subconscious mind. Over time, your subconscious begins to accept these statements as truth, and this belief influences your behavior in ways that bring your goals closer to fruition. He'll emphasize that faith is a state of mind that can be cultivated, and it grows stronger the more you feed it with positive thoughts. Faith also shields you from negative influences. When you hold strong faith, criticism, setbacks, and failures don't shake your resolve. Instead of giving up, you use challenges as lessons and motivation. Faith provides resilience. It helps you bounce back and keeps your momentum going when others might quit. Another important aspect of faith is its role in attracting what you desire. Hill explains that faith creates a magnetic force that pulls people, resources, and circumstances into your orbit. When you truly believe in your goal, you naturally inspire trust and confidence in others, opening doors that might otherwise remain closed. This invisible power of faith can transform your environment and bring about the connections and opportunities you need. Faith also nurtures patience and persistence. Success rarely happens overnight, and the journey is often filled with hurdles. Without faith, it's easy to become discouraged and abandon your dreams. But faith allows you to maintain hope and enthusiasm even when progress seems slow or invisible. It reminds you that every setback is temporary and that your persistence will pay off. In essence, faith is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It turns your desire into a powerful force that compels action and keeps you moving forward. It empowers your mind to see beyond present circumstances and believe in a future filled with success. Without faith, even the strongest desire can falter. With it, you develop the mental strength, confidence, and resilience necessary to achieve your goals and turn your dreams into reality. Autosuggestion is a powerful technique that Napoleon Hill highlights as essential for turning your desires and faith into reality. At its core, autosuggestion is the practice of consciously feeding your subconscious mind with positive goal-focused thoughts, affirmations, and images. It's about deliberately shaping your internal dialogue to influence your beliefs, attitudes, and actions in a way that supports your success. The subconscious mind is incredibly receptive to repetition and emotion. Whatever ideas you repeatedly impress upon it, especially those charged with strong feelings, eventually become ingrained beliefs. These beliefs then influence your behavior, decisions, and even your perception of what is possible. Autosuggestion is the tool to harness this mental process. By consciously choosing what you feed your subconscious, you can transform doubt into confidence, fear into courage, and dreams into achievements. Napoleon Hill explains that autosuggestion involves a deliberate process of stating your goals clearly and vividly, often aloud or in writing, several times a day. This repetition is not mindless, but intentional and focused. For example, if your goal is to become financially independent, you might repeat statements such as, I am attracting abundant wealth every day, or I am confident and capable of achieving my financial goals. The key is to say these affirmations with feeling, conviction, and belief, even if you don't yet see the results. Over time, your subconscious begins to accept these ideas as facts, influencing your mindset and motivating your actions. What makes autosuggestion so effective is that it bypasses the conscious mind's skepticism and feeds directly into the subconscious, which does not question or reason, but accepts what it is told. By regularly using autosuggestion, you overwrite limiting beliefs and negative thoughts that often sabotage progress. Instead of telling yourself, I can't do this, or I can't do this, or I'm not good enough, you replace those messages with empowering ones that align with your goals. Autosuggestion also works hand in hand with desire and faith. Desire sets the target, faith fuels belief in the target's attainability, and autosuggestion ensures that your subconscious mind stays focused and motivated. It creates a mental environment where success is not just possible, but expected. Beyond verbal affirmations, autosuggestion can include visualization, mentally picturing yourself achieving your goals, feeling the emotions of success, and immersing yourself in that experience. This vivid mental imagery enhances the effectiveness of autosuggestion by engaging your emotions, which are key to imprinting beliefs deeply into your subconscious. However, consistency is crucial. Autosuggestion requires regular practice over time. Erratic or half-hearted efforts won't change deeply rooted mental patterns. You must commit to making positive affirmations and visualizations a daily habit, ideally multiple times a day, especially first thing in the morning and before going to sleep, when the subconscious is most receptive. In summary, autosuggestion is the bridge between your conscious desires and your subconscious mind's programming. It is a method of self-conditioning that enables you to align your inner beliefs with your outer ambitions. By mastering autosuggestion, you cultivate a mindset of success, resilience, and confidence that drives you toward your goals. It is a subtle but powerful form of mental training that, when practiced with intention and persistence, can reshape your entire life. Specialized knowledge is one of the most important keys to achieving success, as Napoleon Hill emphasized in Think and Grow Rich. Unlike general knowledge, which is broad and scattered, specialized knowledge is focused, practical, and directly applicable to your goals. It is the specific expertise, skills, and information that you acquire and use to solve problems, create value, and move closer to your ambitions. General knowledge, while useful, does not automatically translate into power or success. It is often superficial and unrelated to a definite purpose. On the other hand, specialized knowledge is powerful because it is intentionally gathered to support a clear objective. For example, a general understanding of business is helpful, but specialized knowledge in digital marketing, finance, or product development is what allows someone to excel in building and growing a business. Hill pointed out that knowledge itself is not power. It only becomes power when it is organized and intelligently directed through practical plans. Having piles of facts and data won't help you unless you know how to apply them effectively. That's why specialized knowledge is often combined with other principles, like organized planning and imagination, to create actionable strategies. One of the advantages of specialized knowledge is that it gives you a competitive edge. When you master a specific area, you become a valuable resource, someone who can solve problems or innovate in ways others cannot. This expertise can open doors to new opportunities, partnerships, and financial rewards. People naturally seek out specialists when they want results because specialists provide solutions efficiently and effectively. Importantly, specialized knowledge doesn't always mean formal education. Hill noted that many successful people gain their specialized knowledge through practical experience, self-study, apprenticeships, or learning from mentors. The world is full of experts who never set foot in a traditional classroom but learn by doing, experimenting, and continuously improving their skills. The key is to be committed to lifelong learning and to seek knowledge that directly supports your goals. And in today's fast-changing world, the ability to acquire and update specialized knowledge is even more crucial. Industries evolve, technologies advance, and new opportunities arise constantly. Success belongs to those who can learn quickly, adapt, and apply new knowledge faster than their competition. This means being proactive about education, whether through books, courses, networking, or practical experience. Another important aspect Hill emphasized is the value of using a network or team to gather specialized knowledge. You don't have to be an expert in everything. Instead, you can leverage the skills and knowledge of others through collaboration and the mastermind principle. By surrounding yourself with experts in different fields, you create a powerful support system that broadens your capabilities and accelerates your success. In summary, specialized knowledge is a focused, applicable form of learning that directly advances your purpose. Sees your purpose. It requires intentional acquisition, continual updating, and intelligent application. Whether gained through formal education or practical experience, specialized knowledge transforms raw information into power. It sets you apart from the crowd, fuels your plans, and equips you to overcome challenges with skill and confidence. Mastery of specialized knowledge combined with action and persistence is a cornerstone of turning your dreams into tangible success. Imagination is the creative workshop of the mind where ideas are born and possibilities take shape. Napoleon Hill regarded imagination as one of the most vital tools for turning desire and knowledge into tangible success. It is through imagination that you transform raw thoughts and ambitions into clear plans and innovative solutions, enabling you to create something new, valuable, and impactful. Imagination comes in two forms, synthetic and creative. Synthetic imagination is the ability to rearrange existing ideas, concepts, or products to form new combinations or improvements. It's about taking what already exists and reworking it to create something better or more useful. Creative imagination, on the other hand, is the faculty that allows original ideas and breakthroughs to emerge from your subconscious mind. This type of imagination is often fueled by intuition, inspiration, and flashes of insight, sometimes appearing when you least expect it. The power of imagination lies in its ability to break free from limitations and explore possibilities beyond current reality. When you imagine vividly, you create mental images and scenarios of your goals being achieved. This visualization is not just daydreaming. It's a form of mental rehearsal that prepares your mind and emotions to pursue success confidently. By imagining your success in detail, you engage your subconscious mind, which then works to bring these images into physical reality. Imagination also plays a crucial role in problem solving. When obstacles arise, your ability to imagine alternative routes, new approaches, and creative solutions becomes invaluable. Instead of being stuck or discouraged, your mind generates ideas that help you overcome challenges and move forward. Many great inventions and innovations were born out of someone's imaginative thinking, seeing beyond what is to what could be. Napoleon Hill stressed that imagination must be coupled with action to produce results. Ideas alone are not enough. You must take what you imagine and convert it into practical plans and steps. Imagination fuels innovation, but disciplined execution turns imagination into success. This is why successful people continuously engage their imagination while simultaneously working hard to implement their ideas. Another important aspect is that imagination keeps your enthusiasm and motivation alive. When you regularly imagine the rewards of your hard work, the satisfaction, freedom, or impact you desire, you create positive emotions that energize your efforts. This emotional connection strengthens your faith and desire, two other key principles that drive success. Developing your imagination is a skill that anyone can cultivate. It involves nurturing curiosity, exposing yourself to new experiences, and dedicating time to creative thinking. Techniques like brainstorming, journaling, daydreaming with purpose, and meditation can help stimulate your imaginative powers. Surrounding yourself with inspiring people and ideas also feeds your creative mind. In summary, imagination is the fertile ground where dreams begin to grow. It transforms knowledge and desire into actionable ideas and innovative solutions. By actively cultivating your imagination and pairing it with focused effort, you open doors to opportunities and breakthroughs that others might miss. Imagination empowers you to envision a future that doesn't yet exist and take the necessary steps to bring it to life. It is an indispensable tool on the path to achieving your greatest goals. Organized planning is the practical bridge between your goals and their achievement. Napoleon Hill emphasized that no matter how strong your desire or clear your vision, without a concrete plan, success remains elusive. Organized planning involves taking your ideas and turning them into actionable, step-by-step strategies that guide your efforts toward your definite purpose. A well-structured plan provides direction, focus, and efficiency. It breaks down large, overwhelming goals into manageable tasks and timelines. This clarity prevents wasted time and energy and helps you stay on track, especially when challenges arise. Without organized planning, even the best ideas can become scattered thoughts, lost to procrastination or confusion. The process of organized planning begins with defining your goal clearly and then determining the best approach to achieve it. This means identifying the resources, skills, and people you need, as well as anticipating potential obstacles. He'll encourage not only creating one plan, but being ready to revise or replace your plan if it fails. Flexibility and adaptability are essential because rigid plans can lead to frustration if circumstances change. One of the key benefits of organized planning is that it helps develop confidence and reduces fear. When you know exactly what steps to take, fear of the unknown diminishes and your motivation increases. Planning creates a sense of control which empowers you to move forward decisively. This is especially important when facing uncertainty or risk. Organized planning is also closely linked to persistence. When a plan hits a roadblock, you can evaluate what isn't working and adjust accordingly. Hill advised not to give up after the first failure, but to keep refining your strategy. Many successful people succeed because they persistently improve their plans until they find the formula that works. Another important aspect of organized planning is collaboration. Hill introduced the concept of the Mastermind Group, which is a team of trusted individuals who help refine your plans, provide feedback, and hold you accountable. A mastermind group brings diverse perspectives and expertise, which often leads to better decision-making and innovation. Planning with the input of others expands your resources and increases your chances of success. Furthermore, organized planning is not just for big projects, it applies to everyday decisions and habits. Even small goals benefit from a clear plan. Developing daily routines, setting priorities, and managing your time effectively all stem from planning. This creates momentum and discipline, turning consistent effort into lasting achievement. Technology and tools can also support organized planning. Calendars, project management apps, to-do lists, and reminders help keep your plan visible and actionable. But tools alone are not enough. True organized planning requires commitment, follow through, and regular review. Summary, organized planning transforms your ambitions into a clear roadmap. It turns vague desires into detailed, manageable actions and creates a structure that supports persistence, adaptability, and progress. With organized planning, you gain confidence, reduce fear, and increase your efficiency. It connects your imagination and specialized knowledge with real-world execution. Ultimately, it is the engine that drives your success from concept to reality, ensuring that your dreams are not just hopes but achievables